There we go. So we are on... Oh my goodness, is this the little tutorial map? I've never seen this one before. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's adorable. Look at this little guy. Hello everyone, my name is Gracian and welcome to the start of a new series of The Last Spell. Now it's been, as of the time of recording this, it's been like 6 months since I played this because there was a massive update that actually reset all the progress. And I wasn't super happy about that because I had played quite a bit and was working on beating the last boss. But yeah, they did reset it, so I think in a way it will be fun to start over, especially for YouTube. So I'm going to do at least my first playthrough here, and then I may do, you know, off and on my own and on YouTube. So let's start a new campaign. My old save file is gone. War. War never changes. For centuries, the world was engulfed in never-ending strife and chaos. Elves fighting dwarves, dwarves fighting humans, orcs fighting everyone. The common folk were bled dry. Misery, famine, plague. Secluded in his tower, researching forbidden magic secrets, the Archmage Hieronymus Teller made an extraordinary discovery. Wild, unknown words of power to harness tremendous forces. A ritual of mass destruction able to obliterate any city in one strike. Hoping to end all wars, he cast a spell on Glintfine, a small enemy village. A gigantic dark ball of purple flames fell from the sky and smashed into the town center, leaving only ruins, lifeless bodies, and purple fumes. The whole royal family of a neighboring kingdom was present at that time. They all died. The king, mad with grief, ordered the military to research this new magic. He made his mages unleash hell on the nearest major city. Several 100,000 died. Every kingdom sought the purple magic. Alliances were set in motion. The sky was constantly flashing. Purple bursts, thundering blasts were heard every hour. War was no more, only annihilation. There was no turning back. At some point, the explosion stopped, a resounding silence. An ominous mist started to aggregate around the remaining cities. Small groups of survivors gathered. The surrounding mist was thickening. At night, they had to defend against ghastly monsters. They called them Claws. A fighter simply known as the Commander took charge. Defenses were rebuilt. Some havens emerged from the chaos. Most mages were hanged, or worse, in retribution. Some of them fearing for their lives, they tried to find an answer. They found a way. A spell. The Last Spell. They devised a complex ritual to cleanse the corrupted runic nexus. The goal was simple, yet nearly impossible. Channel enough energy to break the remaining seals of magic and banish all magic from this world forever. But when comes the night, terrifying mutated creatures appear. They come out of the mist to kill. The survivors' only hope is to fight night after night and protect these mages at any cost until the last spell is cast. I don't intend to make this a tutorial series, though I will be going over some of the basic things as I go, but I'm not going to do a full tutorial. I have a tutorial series. I will link that in the description of this one, but this is just going to be basically gameplay from the new patch. So, welcome Commander. Goal is to protect the magic circle, and we lose if it's destroyed or all the heroes are dead. I tend to lose because the magic circle is destroyed. I've actually never lost a hero at any point, ever. I'm very, very careful with my heroes, but obviously the magic circle is not always possible to protect. So, position your heroes, the stash is unavailable, yeah, we're not going to go through all this stuff. There we go. So we are on Oh my goodness, is this the little tutorial map? I've never seen this one before because when I played, I was too far in. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, how many nights do I have to survive on this little map? Oh my god, it's adorable. Look at this little guy. Oh, I love this map. Oh man, imagine if the whole game was like this. It'd be so easy. All right, what do we have here? We've got stockades with 55. We've got wooden walls, reinforced wall. Wow, we start with reinforced walls. My god, the luxury. Barrels. Okay, who do we start with here? Position our hero. So we have Dudley. Let's get in there. Can I please see your character? There we go. Dudley is a fisherman, light traveler, and a bookworm. So he does minus magic damage and plus magic damage. So he nets, you know, minus health, which sucks. He's got extra movement. So what do you have here? You have a hammer. Opportunism. Let's see. Do we have opportunism? Isolation. Opportunism. Okay, so this person does make use of the opportunism with this hammer, and they have an offhand hammer as well, which is pretty wild. So they have multiple versions of the same attack. So let's put you... I forgot that it's left click. That's weird. How do I move the camera around? Okay, God, I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've played. Let's get a little further up. I'm not going to cower behind the walls. We have no armor whatsoever. You have a wand, sort of Damocles, and the magic missiles, which are pretty good. And then we should have a range unit. Yep, we've got a wooden short bow, power shot, precise shot, rain of arrows. Okay. I guess we will start back here since we have literally 0 armor. We start with absolutely no actual armor. We've got dodge chance, Stanislaus. What? Dodge and dodge. Dodge and dodge. And then their defensive skills are also for dodge. So we can't armor up at all. so we're likely to take some actual damage here in this fight. What else do we start? We've got the health thing. We've got a single mage. Oof. There's our shop. Here's our little houses. Okay, and we have nothing to do on this first one, so let's just end turn. End phase. Okay, now it's been a real long time since I've had to play... yeah, I don't need to read this. It's been a real long time since I've had to be this careful. Okay, so we can move up to here. Tight volley. Decent skill. Got a dodge, higher dodge chance because they're farther away. Same here. This is no dodge on this one, but we only have 4 action points because I haven't... My other... the last episodes I was putting out, my characters had 7 action points, so this is pretty rough. Okay, so let's just take some basic shots, I guess. Let's see how far you can reach. Reach pretty far. These are just claws. They're not little runner guys. When you damage them without killing them, it's not always bad because they have these thresholds. You can see, so at here they do less damage and they lose a quarter of their movement, and then at this threshold they lose more damage and lose another quarter of their movement. So they get slower and weaker. So you can see this guy's range is only a couple. So if I wound everybody a little bit, it's not that big of a deal, especially because then I can use like AoE, like the rain of arrows, to kill a lot of stuff. So works out. This is a dodger. They have a higher chance to dodge. This attack here, precise shot, affects no dodge. So cannot dodge this one. We'll finish that one off. I don't want any of that dodging BS. There's a critical. You have a couple action points left. You're out of that. Oh, you have 5 action points. Why is that? Huh. It's got an extra action point, and I don't know why. let me know in the comments if you know why this person has 5 instead of 4. This person also has 5. What the heck? Traits -1. Oh, so the base is... Ah, the base is 5, not 4 anymore. Well, that's good. Okay, I don't have as far to go on that. This poor guy is -1 action point. What a terrible bonus. Transfer, +2 movement points, +1 action point. Let's give this guy an action point, and then we'll just take this... Oh, no, we can't. Here we go. We'll just dodge up a couple times because we can't. We're not going to run in with this melee guy. It's a bad idea. He's not going to get a lot of use until they get closer. So we're gonna run in and do some bashing and then run out. That's the safest thing to do with him. I have 9 movement points, so 4 in, 5 out. So let's just be real careful here. If I use 2, I can get all the way to here, which looks good to me. And then we're gonna get out. Right now our ranger. This might be a good time to throw a rain of arrows out here. Nice, that was a lot of kills. We've got 2 regular shots. Let's hit these dodgers here. So you're out of action points now. Magic missile, you can target multiple things. Let's just use, yeah, let's use a little bit of the magic. Missed, dodged, that one dodged. This one had a, what chance to dodge? Okay. The slow ones also block the faster ones from getting very far, which is very nice. Having some weaker ones in the front is also nice because then it gives a melee one something to do and then run away. Let's go ahead and dodge up. I think you can save in the middle of the nights now. I don't remember. Progress will be saved. Yeah, cool. Okay, I used to not be able to do that. I'm sorry, not in the middle of the night. In the middle of yeah, in the middle of the night during fights, used to not be able to save. So we have all 51 out now. There's some back here in the mist, but this is all of them. There's no more spawning. So it's time to just get in there and do a bit of damage, and then just try to survive. Really. No dodging this one. And then let's do another rain of arrows. I'm gonna kill off this dodger. So you can hold Alt and see all enemy movements. You can see if I hold Alt, I can see that absolutely no one can get to this character, which is good. But this character can be hit, so we're just gonna hit a few things and then back him up, Santa Claus here. This one's got an 18% chance to dodge. These are 4%. I'm gonna focus on weakening so that I can do like this kind of thing. Okay, now if I hold Alt, no one can get here. So we're gonna move back just like one square, sorry. I always try to use up the defensive bonus just in case I made some kind of mistake and didn't realize it. then they're not. They're still, you know, they're defended at least a little bit. So he can just move to here. Oh, no, oh, what did I hit? I think I hit enter, maybe? Gotta watch out for that. Gotta be careful how much mana I spend, because I only get 8 back per night. So I'm gonna try to stop spending the mana if I can. Where's the dodgers? Here's a dodger. And then we gotta focus on the ones that are close to us here. Nice, a crit, always helpful. Okay, we're safe there. Okay, we're safe here as well. This guy's still got an action. Could give you an action point, and then you could just power shot. So 4 movement points, and then I can use this big bash. I'll leave him there, and I might move him closer if I get a second here. So, dodger. Dodge 1.5. I can scoot up a little bit. So now no one can get to it. Oh, here we're gonna move back 1 here. Okay, easy peasy. So you can see when you're playing this game, prioritize being careful. Unless, of course, you're going to lose something important. But, you know, characters don't heal all their health in between nights. This character heals 11 health when day hits. So he's got 101 health. So he only heals 11 points of that. This guy will heal 22. This guy will heal 8. He only has 81 health, and he's our melee character. That is awful. Yeah, these characters suck. They suck so much. Okay, so what do we got to do here? Let's get up into here. Get another one of these big bashes. Boop. And then let's get, like, away. Okay, actually, he's safe there. Any dodgers coming in? Nope. No line of sight. It's fine. Okay, hold Alt. Everybody is safe. I'm going to move up. Okay, I might be able to win this turn. Let's use the power shot here. There we go. Easy first night. Almost fell asleep fighting. Another night survived. Got a bunch of experience. Everybody leveled to 2. We got an S. We didn't take any damage to anything. No city panic because no monsters made it inside the walls. So we get the maximum and a free item, which is awesome. Night 1. Well, that was easy. Continue. Okay, so they're gonna, okay, production phase. So assign workers to tasks on the buildings you've built, on ruins to get gold. Yep. Upgrade heroes with perks, get new gear. Yep. We know about this stuff. So now they're gonna spawn in. You can see that the range gets a lot closer. What the hell is this thing? I can't click on it because it's in the mist. Unfortunately, I'd like to know what this is. I don't actually recognize this item. If this is some sort of spawner or something. But yeah, the mist moves very fast, and there's a upgrade for that. But it looks like I don't have access to it yet. I'm not collecting the soul bits or whatever from the people. Okay, so Dudley, poor Dudley. What do we want to give you? We've got flat block. Health wouldn't be too bad since you have none. Damage is always nice. He's got 9 movement, so right now I'm not having trouble getting him out of danger. So let's see, we've got a primary attribute. I'll grab the block in case we absolutely must take some damage. It's probably not the best option, but reliability increases the minimum damage or isolation. Now with the hammer, we have a opportunism attack with the crush and stun. Okay, so we don't use isolation. Okay, so we don't need the isolation. Reliability 16%. It's not terrible. We use this attack a lot. I think I'll go with it. So his minimum damage is 105 now because of the 17%. So the base is 100 to 129, but he can't do less than 105 now, which is nice. And then perk-wise, let's see what we have in his trees here. We've got Sprint, an action point that gives you 3 movement points. No, it uses some health. Interesting. Restore movement points in exchange for some health. 10 health. Okay, that could get you out of some danger, though. Every 4 enemies killed gives you daily mana regen. And then there's also armor is increased by daily health regen, which is really bad, though. -1 movement point to jump over stuff, and you can go further. You can also target enemies. And the cheer skin skill, buff the damage of an ally for 15%. We're going to do that one because this guy is kind of bad. He's like real bad. So Florian, he's got a accent aigu here. So this is our bow user. So let's level you up. We've got accuracy up, 10%, that's good. And we have daily health regen and reliability. Reliability is not bad, especially with this skill. I'm going to get 20% reliability. Oh, skill range. I think we're actually good. He's got decent movement, 8. I'm going to get the 20% reliability. Yeah, that'll raise our damage on this volley rain of arrows by quite a bit. And then perk-wise, as long as this hero didn't move, accuracy and skill range. Excellent. That's a good one. And then we have Santa Claus, who is our magic user. So we can get extra mana, just max mana. These are pretty bad. So let's roll it. 10% dodge. Oh, accuracy. I'm going to grab the accuracy. I hate missing. I hate missing so much. A miss is a wasted action point. Magic damage 8%, propagation damage. Now, this is cool, but we don't have... No, we have multi-hit. So let's go with magic damage. And then perk-wise, let's check the magic tree. +4 mana, increased by 2 for each level of the hero. So there's a good way to get max mana, and it'll just scale as we level. So that'll be really good. Yeah, so +4 increased by 2 for each level, and the hero is level 2, so that's 8. Perfect. Cool. Okay. So then let's get you... I don't think you want to start in the mist, buddy. We're going to start a little bit further back, because they'll actually... Like, they don't start here. They'll actually move all the way up. So we actually got to start, like, back here. Now, we'll probably... There's a decent chance we lose this run because this game is a roguelite and it relies pretty heavily on the meta upgrades. And so since I'm back to square one, like, I'm good at the game, but I don't have the upgrades that I need to be strong. You know, everybody's got shitty armor. You know, I've got worse defenses, fewer options, bit worse starting traits, worse options of weapons available. Just everything's bad. Night reward. We got our item. So we can get, it looks like a one-handed epic hammer that gives opportunism, damage, and mana. Go ahead and grab that. These aren't great. So let's grab that. And we'll put it on sad Dudley here, who is pretty much absolutely garbage in terms of his unit. He's got these opposing traits that give him minus 20 health, but plus 8 opportunism, which we use on one skill. So I guess there's that. Accuracy is decent, but this is brutal, the minus 20 health. And then a minus 1 bag slot is fine for now. But no, he's just got terrible max health. Ugh, boy. I hate this guy. Okay. What's this thing? Corpses. Can be scavenged for some rewards during the production phase with the help of workers. Decays and disappears the next morning. I didn't know that these existed. So I can turn this into some materials or some gold. Tainted essence. Which I don't have any of yet. What else do I want to do? Build some structures. Can't afford... Yeah, I can't really build anything I want right now. So let's go ahead and look at the shop. 20 armor. Health. Daily armor. Okay, so this is decent. We could put this on Dudley and make him actually able to tank. Block, movement points, and momentum. Okay, here we go. We're going to grab this and this. And we're going to pop those on poor Dudley here. So he can actually be a like an actual tank here. City stash. So let's pop this armor on him and this helm. So what this is going to do for us is now he's actually got 20 armor. So this is like basically a shield you get every turn. So he's got 20 extra free health. And then he can use the defense skill to gain armor instead of dodge. So we can do that twice per round, giving him 50 armor. So he'll have 70 armor in between rounds. So he can actually tank some enemy hits. This also gives him much higher health, plus 35 and 8 more daily regen. And a little bit of crit chance. He loses movement, but this helm gives him +1 movement to make up for it. And some block. So he's going to block 10 flat damage from attacks. And then damage hits his armor first, and then his health. So he's actually not terrible anymore. We fixed him by spending money. So we're going to have him in the front there. We have 2 workers to use. So let's go ahead and scavenge. Do I have anything to do with materials yet? Yeah, I can build walls and gates. Can't build anything here until I clear this. Let's clear this for gold. So one of our workers, and we'll clear this one for gold. Let me check the shop again. Accuracy, resistance reduction, and critical power. Put that on the bow user. He can hit pretty hard, so if he gets a crit, which he has a small chance to do, it'll hit harder. And give him some accuracy, so he's not going to miss now. Which is great, because bows have a fall off. You probably noticed, like, the further out it gets, the more inaccurate. Power shot has a 1.5 times inaccuracy penalty, so that'll help him. If their dodge isn't very high, then he's going to hit them now for sure, which is great. And especially with something like this rain of arrows, now it's more likely to hit and can do some serious damage if it crits, which is awesome. This character just has basic equipment at this point, but I don't really have any decent choices for him. +1 skill range on this wand. There's a mana potion. I don't usually buy this much equipment at the start, but I don't have any way to make any equipment. And I start with crap, so let's get him this wand and this potion. So once per night, he can gain 5 mana. And this wand is just the same as this one in damage, but it has +1 skill range, so you can be a little further back to hit, which is good. All right, so we're all set for night 2. Let me just set up a gate here and a gate here real quick. And then I think we're good. I might put a barricade. Put a couple barricades out for my units to run and hide behind. There we go, just in case. Okay, so let's end this episode here. It's fantastic to be back. I absolutely love this game. I was just kind of sad about losing all my progress, but I am glad to be back in it, and I'm excited to see what changes they've made. I've never played on this little map because, you know, when this map came out, I had already beaten like the first 2 or whatever, so I never got to see this cool little 2-sided map. But then we'll move on to Gildenberg if we can beat this one soon, and then we'll have the 3-sided map with a boss. Actually, there might be a boss on this little tutorial one. I don't know. I actually don't know. So we'll find out together if you guys don't already know. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I'll put a link to my playlist that has my tutorials in it in the description here. So if you want to check out a full, very detailed tutorial on how the game is played, then check that out. Otherwise, like and subscribe and come on back for more of this Let's Play where I just basically rediscover the game and see how far we can get. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.